Hi, my name's Allison Smith-Estelle. Thanks for tuning in. We all know that the college season, applying to college, transitioning into college, is a stressful time for both students and their parents. I've invited Dr. Craig Burns, who is the Director of University Counseling Services at Boston College, to talk a little bit about this transition and how to get through the college application process in a healthy manner. Craig.
Hi, thanks so much. Yeah, I certainly agree with that sentiment, Allison. This is a challenging time. Despite all best intentions and excitement that both students and parents might have, it's normal to experience some anxiety, some uncertainty, some distress. For some families, that might mean that parents maybe need to back off a little bit. For some, it's a need to step in a little bit more. Sometimes what's in fact needed is a little bit of an outside eye to be able to look in and say, here's what I see, here's what's missing. A couple of bits of advice from the after perspective of seeing people once they get to college is it's really valuable to have open channels of communication between students and their families. This is ultimately their process, right? It's not really about your dreams as parents, although they're of course there, and that's an element. You really want to let the student drive the process and demonstrate where they're looking to go. It's valuable for you to be on the lookout, though, for that anxiety that they might experience. That could be physical or not physical symptoms, including things like avoidance, or being a little bit more agitated, or just expressing distress in some ways. For some people, this might feel very easy and a simple transition period, and that's okay as well. It's just really valuable to be able to open those lines of communication. I think there's a well rehearsed and commonly stated statement that you can't do well if you aren't well to start with, right? You need to get to that place where you're doing okay inside. And I say that both to the students out there as well as to the families. I really believe you all probably wouldn't be watching this if you didn't have good intentions, but the hard part is knowing how to meet those needs. So what I encourage you to think about is, again, opening those channels of communication, not being surprised if some anxiety or some ambivalence pops up, but knowing that this is a process that you can get through together. It's okay to seek support, and it's okay to support one another through that. We wish you well in the process. If you end up here, maybe we'll see you later.
Thank you, Craig. I really appreciate your time.
Absolutely.